Hello, it is it's Steven here on a cold day. I feel like every other one of these is either cold or hot, but I guess that's winter, huh? Anyways, I'm here to talk to you about hobbies. I think everyone could agree having a hobby is important, and especially for your mental health. I know for me, and I think for other people, when we're bored or have nothing to do, that's often when my depression and anxiety really kick in. So having something you like to do is, well, important. It's good for your mental health. So in this video, I'm going to highlight 3 hobbies that you might not have either heard of, or they might not come to mind when you're trying to think, what new hobby should I do? And in following videos, I'll go into them a bit more in depth. This one's just to kind of get you thinking about them, you know? And if you guys have any other hobbies or ideas, I'd love to hear them. This is also going to be things largely for people like me who might not want to just kind of outdoor ski all the time or hike all the time. So these are going to be a little bit less outdoorsy things. That said, I guess let's just jump into it. So number 1 is called Sca Fighting. This one is the most physical out of anything I'm going to suggest, and it is a combat sport. So, you know, if you're not into fighting, but this pulls kind of double duty. One, for me as a little kid, I always loved hitting my, brothers with sticks, and now I can do that as an adult. And it pulls double duty because it's physical, so that helps you burn off anxiety or just feel better about yourself because you're working out, even if you're not, going to a gym, basically. It's kind of like LARPing, but you're in armor, because if you weren't, you'd get seriously injured. Number 2 is going to be card games or board games. Now, you might be like, oh, that's nerdy, but like, it can honestly be fun, and there's plenty of shops in and around Vermont that you can just play board games in, and there'll be people there, or card games, and you can just really enjoy it. And the third thing is tabletop role-playing games such as D&D. Now, I know D&D has a bit of a stigma, but there's a lot of aspects to it, more so than just kind of being a nerd. But also try to keep in mind there's other role-playing games other than D&D. Hell, my favorite book series, The Dresden Files, has one. So, there's other things you can do other than just D&D. That's going to wrap it up for me this time, and I'll look forward to those other videos for me to go more in depth.